Welcome to Gens Metal. Okay, in the past 1 month, we have already finished our new showroom. The new showroom, including a lot of our new products, old products, and all of the projects that these products are applied. So today I'm going to introduce every details about our showroom. It's a walkthrough of our showroom. So as Gens Metal, we are the leading copper architecture copper product manufacturer in China. So in the past 20 years, we started from copper pipings in the aircon industry, and in the past decade, we started our fabrications, designs, and everything in the architecture area. So let's take a look at the start of our product, copper. So on this shelf, we can see the details of a copper mine. It's a sample that we brought back from Chile, the coal mine. These copper mines could be introduced and fabricated into different shape, different molds, like sheet, rod, tube, bars, and into different copper alloys as well. You can see this brass. Colors are different, you can see. This copper sheet sizes in 1 meter wide and different length as product required. You can see these different textures. It's actually from the skin of the earth or the trees. So it's a process that we could use a casting PU, that's to make the reverse mold onto the ground, the rock, and the tree surface. That to get the revert mold, and then we get the mold put into the paraffin wax. On these, among these hundreds of different colors and pieces, we actually have different material, different copper alloys, like copper, red copper, original, natural, and pigmented copper, and a hammering brass, and a different heat-treated copper surfaces. These different colors and textures are popular and welcomed by different architects and also by house owners, because we could make these copper colors and surfaces onto our houses to make a historic look, to make your house more valuable and meeting your inner requirement. Let's walk down this. Gens Metal, we are the partners of the largest copper material manufacturer in the world, the KME Germany, and we are the only one in China that always keep KME stock, though we could meet every project requirement in very short time. So right here you can see a lot of KME Taku samples, different surface colors, like classic, like brass, like bronze, and like mesh. everything you just to name a few. And along this column, you can see that we have grown now a lot of these smaller cards of our gems metal color, and among which you can see the pud, green patina, a retro black, a brass, natural copper, and all these colors, and from which we can see this is a very little piece from aluminum. This is another material that we're using, aluminum. This little piece is very important to our gems metal history. It's simple, right? Simple? No, it's not simple. It's actually the same color and design for the gate, the door, after the Transformer walking out at Universal Studios. Well, you can check out in Beijing, Universal Studio Beijing, that this is the same color that we made for that door. It is a particular design for this product. So now you can see that we can work out and do specific designs for your project. We have more options for colors and textures. We could do all the copper sheets out of laser cutting, etching, and heat firing just to get the surface and color that you want them to get within very short time. Right here you can see this is a smaller sample. This is a smaller sample of the copper honeycomb board. Actually, this is our quick solution and cost preference solutions. You can see on the surface, the main materials is still copper or brass as required. But you know, to be curtain wall panel or ceiling panels, weight is a very main factor that we need to consider. And if we use completely thick copper or brass for the project, it could become a very, very heavy wall or ceiling to the house. So it's a daily risk to the people living in. And honeycomb is the very good solution, very good option. We use thinner copper or brass as the surface material that people could see from each angle, each direction, just to get a image of the luxury house or the building, the beautiful building. But with a very, very safety. We have ever heard or we have been saying that water is the source of life. Source of life. So a water drop, it's where we started. And we keep continuous life. It's a stand for gems metal history. This thing, this water drop, you can see from the bottom, from the top to bottom, different curve, different radiuses, and this is what we call multi-curvature. So it's easy to do surface treatment or a shape design or processing to flat, plain surface. But for double curvature, motor curvature, it's a milestone for us to grow in the processing. So actually this part, you now see it's a shiny embodied one. No, actually it's made by 3 different parts. The upper, the central, and the bottom part. It's by forging a wrought copper. Forging wrought copper. We hammer different parts into one and weld them together. But you could not find any trace of welding. Why? Because we could make this process very perfect. So you can see that how we made and how beautiful our products could make. Among these, we got different projects that have been using our Judge Metal color. So this one, it's a patina, a green patina solution. Actually is a very, very famous building in Europe. It's originated from Krumlov, and this building was one of the 26 groups of buildings in the Huawei Songshan Lake headquarters. And this patina look material was applied for this tower, copper tower. So right now I just mentioned that Judge Metal is a very strong name and very strong in different processing. So from this project, we started something significant. Actually, this project was started from only one picture of this original tower back in Czech Republic. Okay, the designer and the owner show us only the picture of the top when they travels to Czech Republic, and also they gave us only the base dimension for the copper tower, and we started design and sampling everything to get the right perfect match to the base construction to finally get this copper tower done. So by this project, we have gained very high comment and high recommendation by the customer Huawei. So since then, we are one of their top suppliers in all supplies. So up there, you can see there's another red fire-like color for copper, and it's also done by our team after 5 years work and developing. So this color is actually for a project locally in one of the leading real estate developer named Vank. It is a sales center in our Fuzhou city. Someday, if you are traveling to our city, you could go there to check out this copper curtain wall perforation, hollow perforated copper wall panels. And this project actually, it's not only for copper wall panels. They apply this material and this color for the entire hall of sales center and wall and in floors, and even in their tables and desks. Everywhere you can see is Gens metal copper. Gens metal is not only for roof or wall, but also for interior design. We have different material and options. So mosaic is something we have been developing in the past few years. From smaller one to large scale, in round shape, diamond shaped, we have different options. Just to name a few and to list it a few on the shelf. So these are all made of copper or brass or even stainless steel or aluminum, just to gain different surface treatment and different color. Why will we use this mosaic for interior? Because mosaic is something that people widely used for kitchen, for washroom. Well, that washroom is something somewhere that we take shower, right? It's a high moisture, a high humidity environment. So copper is a very good material to keep the color you like for a very long time. And over time, it changes over color from natural red into the green patina look. So this hollow designs different flowers that you can see from this shelf, and this perforation is done by our advanced laser cutting machine, or something by manual, of course. So we have different solution up to your requirement for different wall or ceiling or desk or table demand. So from here, I'm gonna give you a short introduction of each one. So these two pieces are close joint copper curtain wall panel for the Huangdi's, the native place memorial palace in Zhengzhou, which is the largest project we have done in our franchise history. Phase 1. It is just phase 1 back in Q1 2020. Total more than 12,000 square meters of copper roof and wall panel. And the special design is actually to match the earth look around this surface, around this palace. Just tell the people the history of China started from something humble, something a region. And you know, Huangdi, also named Shenyuan, is well known as the ancestor of all Chinese. And he's back in the Xia dynasty, very long from the era we're living in today. It's about 3,000 years, or 3,000, 4,000 years back. So this project is done perfectly within 1 month. Processing 1 month and beautifully installed. So we gained another high recommendation and high review by the customer. You know, the customer is government, national government. This is a national project. So we are so happy and we are so proud of ourselves and our guests. Okay, and this one, it's very interesting design. the main material is actually not copper or brass. It is stainless steel, but a copper look. So we make this stainless steel into copper color just to make the museum to look like it has a very, very long history, or it can stand for long history. It is for a national museum in Zhengzhou also. A total 5,000 square meters of stainless steel curtain wall panel or ceiling panels all come out from our Gens Metal production line. Okay, down below is a project that we are also proud of. It's just finished back in Q2 2022. Bit dense. Today, nearly nobody is out of the range of TikTok, right? So TikTok is a member of the Bit Dense group. And this piece, this screen, copper screen, it's for the Bit Dense headquarters in Zhengzhou, and it's total 1,500 square meters of this metal screens for the office area, ceiling, and wall, partition, everything into copper look. And this is a very good option, very good solution that we Gens Metal provided. Next to it, it's a total green patina copper wall panel project in Australia. It's also an upcoming project that we would be proud. It's a very special design and fabrication just to provide perfect solutions to the customers to avoid any special certificate or fire rating requirement. So this solution is actually solving two main factors. One is cost, another one is safety. So Gens Metals is not only processing the metals itself, but also we're designing a very good solution to meet a different design requirement. This dark look pieces is actually a window designed for the Huangdi's native place project too. Huangdi is someone lived 4,000 years back, and this is a very traditional Chinese look window shape. So we have been supplying them these very traditional, beautiful look windows frame. On this wall, you could see a lot of dormers windows that we have been making for exclusively customer Huawei. Actually, these dormer windows were made and installed for one single building back in the Songshan Lake base. For different corner, for different floor, this dormer's window scattered over the whole buildings. We designed and made as per the customer's special requirement, just to make the buildings to look exactly same as the original back in Europe. The Songshan Lake headquarter base is actually copying more than 20 famous buildings in Europe. We have these popular designs for normal market requirements. Fish scales in different colors and different material. Natural red, retro black, green patina, brass. So we have different options for your different requirements. We also have this rectangular shaped copper tiles. So same like the fish scales, we have different treatment. And this diamond shape, square shape, also we can call it square shape copper tiles of different colors. You could see right here. This is a project we done back in Tianjin a few years ago, and the tower is actually in a very square cone shape. So this diamond shape is well fit for the roof. And we have larger size of this diamond shape, just for different roof condition. And diamond shapes, we have also this classic look, this ancient look, just to match a ancient look buildings. In today's building design, or back in the ancient built castle or towers. Okay, this is a close joint solution for copper tiles. It has a very simple but magnificent look. Long rectangular shape, like this patina, right green interlock. It could hide every joint between different pieces. Mosaic look copper tiles. It is required by many modernized designers or architects. Some customers are crazy about this look of copper tile. This is a model of the 128 meter high copper tower. So you will see right here, this is little one, this cute one, that it is the same size of the actual stuff. And the ball you can see just now is over there. And the upper top is that one standing over there. 128, which is the highest copper tower around the planet. This piece of patina look is actually from the KME original Teku patina material. Actually, we are making the same from one building back in Eastern Europe to make this exclusively also for our value partner, Huawei. This is the same material from this 128 meter high copper tower. This is also KME Teku. In this project, actually there are different copper tiles that are used also. They installed this hexagon tile, copper tile, and fish scale, diamond, and this is a good match for the warrior, like, right? This copper and brass. Different option just up to your different requirement. Here is a thumbnail of the project. You can see the entire roof from the retro black copper tile, fish scale, and also dozens of the copper dormer windows. And how we do is also the same way that we did for Huawei. We make the exactly same as samples in plant and just send them the details of these samples, and even send them the samples to confirm. So you now can see that we are a trustable and reliable manufacturer in this area. Okay, you right here can see this Japanese style conductor head connecting with this water wheel is actually a good option, good choice for your home to deal with the rainwater from your rooftop. Patina from the beginning and over the years. This is the look they would be over the years, but we could get these colors and these treatments from in very short time, just to meet your requirement in very, very short time, to show your friend, to show your family that you're unique home in neighborhood. Actually, James Metal, we are a very strong manufacturer. We have a very strong design team that we have been doing more than 80 designs of copper rain chain until today, which is the largest number for options in the world. We have normal duplicate. We also have our patented design. So up to you, just let us know your demand. We can make very simple conductor head up to your very humble residential choice. Also, we have completely different complicated designs for your commercial option. Right here you can see we have complicated designs of conductor head. We were supplying Huawei or Disneyland or Universal Studios, all these valued customers. Right here, we keep all these conductor head we made from the early beginning for different projects. We got all this reviewed by architects and the customer, just to keep them as a sample of our improvement that we could do better next time, and is also a history of our developing of conductor head. So cool look, right? Very cool look. Actually, this one was originated back in Oxford, UK. It is also a design applied in the Huawei project. So next time you go to the base, just look for it. You can see James Metal. So this conductor head, it's made by different process, like the curve, like the surface treatment of retro black, even these laser cuttings to get the special patterns that customer required. So right here you can see the logo. It looks familiar to you. Here is something made of stainless steel and aluminum. So actually we have been focusing in copper for more than 2 decades, but also we do other material like zinc, aluminum, and stainless steel to meet a different customer's requirement. So for the copper guttering system, we are not just making various choice of conductor head. We also have different accessories for your options. From the bottom of the rainwater system, clean out we have a choice of stainless steel. We also have copper option, or even we can make them into brass. So the clean out is a very neat and beautiful design to deal with the dropping leaf to your gutter system, to preventing leaves blocking your waters coming out from rooftop. So tiny prototype of a different gutter, a half round Euro style copper gutter and K style copper gutter. So downspout, we are not just making seamed downspout, but we also have stronger welded round downspout. And our round and square downspout, we could make them from the same machine just to improve the efficiency of our production. We can provide you materials to get your roof done within very short time. This is what we have been trying to do, to catch up with time. Right here, you can see a lot of the accessories for the copper gutter system. Elbows, 45 degrees, 75 degrees elbows. We can provide for different wall corners just to make a perfectly attaching copper gutter system. Elbows, we don't have the corrugated lines that you are hating. All our elbows are made of our piping machines to make very beautifully radius and without any leakage, without any cracks that you can find. On this shelf, we can find all the special design gutter system accessories for the fellow customer Disneyland. So just now I mentioned a special design downspout. This is what it is. Here we go. You can see not only the surface, not only the surface color, but also the texture are specially designed for this project. You can see this carving spiral line row on this downspout just to make this copper gutter system stiffen on the street. Very historical look. And can you imagine that only this piece of downspout equals to this entire copper gutter system in price, in cost. Very thick. You see how thick this downspout is. So right here you can see more for copper or stainless aluminum rainwater system, gutter system. We have a square downspout or elbow. Actually, this is something that we provided for the billionaire of the Evergrande, the founder of Evergrande real estate developer for his home house back in Beijing. It's a siphon functional downspout. We have different joints of downspouts in different shape and in different colors. They're not just looking have different look, but also they are functionally working when they connect to the entire downspout system. You can see this this wide joint for copper tube. In the market, you may be looking at something made from corrugated aluminum or copper, but we don't have that ugly look. You can see that every line, every edge, every quarter of this product is perfectly welded. No leak, no ugly bumps. Also, we have this for round shape. And pipe clamps, so we have different options, like Chinese style, like European style. It's up to you, any requirement. So, leaf strainer for copper gutter. We also have different design, simple design, or this wiring design. Just up to your different requirement. Okay, for gutter, we have normal, half round, and cake type, but also we have very different specific design gutters that you could find only from our Gents Metal kit. Even the gutter hanger, we have different options. Exclusively designed for this hanger. Maybe next time you want one dragon or even tiger or lion, you can make it. The showroom, you may see something interesting or something you might work with us to develop. So in the future, Gents Metal would keep going and trying to provide our customer with different special demands for their residential and commercial requirements. So today, it's just a walkthrough of our showroom. Right here, you can see this flower designs from zinc material. It's a beautiful match to your castle or to your flower, to your tower, right? So this is just to show you that we have something similar or closer to your mind that you can think about in the future. So from this line, you can see different design of females, different surface treatment. They have been used for different projects in Huawei, in Disneyland, and even in some private billionaire or millionaire's home. So this is something we can do with your roof, that there is some water accumulate. You can find as these designs might be interested to you in your future design. Today's walkthrough is just a short introduction about the entire product range, the entire series of products that we have made and applied for different customers overseas and domestically. And if you have any inquiry or questions, just visit our website www.gens.cc or leave us a message on our Facebook page or send us some email for more details. Okay, I'm Angelo Lee. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.